here already. Tracy and Sarah. Hey, everybody. Make sure you say hi in the comments. I feel like I'm not in focus. I feel like it's always a struggle. There we go. All right. So, I hope everybody's doing well. Say hello in the comments when you're hopping on so I know I'm not just talking to my iPad. And I'm going to get you guys up here on my phone. Oh, yay, there's Yvonne, there's Tara, there's Jill. Hello, my friends. Christina, Marlene, Tita, Sandy, awesome. Hello, Patricia. Flippin' grannies. Wow, now they're going so fast I can hardly read the names. Pam, Murdy, Lore, Alyssa, Vicky, Sharon. Let's socialize and craft. That's a cute name. Cecilia, Amy, Alice, Brandy, Marisol. Wow. People are hopping on. Awesome. So, hey, I just posted a poll on my community tab here on my channel, trying to decide what types of projects to do for this Sunday's video. So, maybe when you're done watching the live, hop over there. Give me your opinion. Are people done with Christmas decor? I know it's just December 1st, but I just want to know, are we doing decor? Do we need quick gift ideas? That's all right, Alyssa. It's just now 9 o'clock, so we did have a great Thanksgiving. We did. From Ecuador, awesome. Awesome. I hope everybody else had a great Thanksgiving. Oh no, Christina, you had the flu? That's awful. I'm so sorry to hear that. A couple of my kids were a little bit sick, but no COVID, no flu. You're still making Christmas decor? Okay. Aw, thanks, Kristen. That's really sweet. So, tonight I decided to take a little break from Christmas stuff, but I have at least one project I want to show you, and then I have a couple on the side if we still have time. The sale went really well. I did just under what I sold last year, so I was really happy with that. Oh, are you talking about the auction? The auction was good too, yes. So I probably, I think I'll probably do another auction. For sure I'll do one after my spring craft show, but we'll have to see. Yeah, Christina, I hope you're feeling better. Also, if you're on my team and you're on here, just FYI, I'm going to be scheduling a team Christmas party over Zoom. So I'm not sure what project we'll do. We'll probably just, everybody can just work on whatever they want to work on, and we'll just get together and craft over Zoom. Hey, I see there's 80 people on and only 11 people have done this. So if you enjoy watching me live on Thursday nights here on YouTube, please give this video a thumbs up and say hello in the chat. The craft show was good too. Vicki, next season meaning like spring? Oh, my team. First of all, is this the Sandy that I was in a couple shows with in Arizona? I don't remember if that was your middle name or not. So, Sandy Forrester, let me know if that's you. No? Okay. My team, it's my Magnolia Design Co. team. So Magnolia Design Co. is the company that I represent since just for the last year that makes a lot of these reusable stencils that I do in my DIYs. And so I have quite a few creators on my team now. I think about 90 in my first line and about 112 total. So anyway, we all love Magnolia Design Co. and we love creating with these stencils. And I just gave you a preview of the stencil that I'm going to use tonight. I'm now not all done with Christmas stuff because, you know, it's only December 1st. And I decided today I'm going to use this 18-inch round from Michaels. They sell these in a 2-pack and it's MDF. But this front side kind of has like this white wood grain looking paper on it. And just, you know, lately I've just been kind of looking at what I have. And so I thought, you know, I want to do something big that says family. I don't know if I'll keep it or if I'll give it as a gift, but it says family, where life begins and love never ends. Or you could just use the word family. I love it. It's so big and a gorgeous font. And then the other items I decided to use with this is a large embroidery hoop. I'm going to guess this is about 14 inches because the board is 18. It might be 15 inches. So we're going to use this. And then we're also going to use this garland. It's like, I think it's a eucalyptus garland. I bought this from someone off Facebook Marketplace. And I think she said she got it from Amazon. So my idea is to, we're going to paint this, first of all. Colors other than black and white. For what? Are you talking about for the surfaces? I don't know what you're, Vicki, let me know what you're wanting in other colors because you can paint all the surfaces that we have. Anyway. We're going to paint this, I think, black. I think I'm just going to leave this the white wood. I am going to put a layer of Mod Podge over it first. And then paint this black. And then I think I'm going to stencil the stencil in black in the middle. And use this garland around the embroidery hoop. So I think I'm going to use some floral wire. Got some floral wire. So that I can wrap it around, and that is my idea. And then I probably will then need to, I'm not sure where to put this though. Do I put this on the side? Do I kind of try to hide it? Do I put it at the top and then maybe I can add a bow? That's an idea. And then I will put a couple holes in it with my drill to be able to hang it. So, in Craft Club, oh yeah, sometimes they do have other colors. Like I know, let's transition here. This month's Craft Club, if you haven't seen yet, is this cute little wristlet with pink, and you actually get black and pink ink. And you get this cute stencil to 5x7. It says life is good. It has a butterfly, which I love, of course, and some flowers. And then you have some embroidery floss to make a little tassel. And then a squeegee, of course. So this is the December Craft Club kit. If you're not a member of my Craft Club, Vicki, I'll answer that question in just a second. If you're not a member of my Craft Club, in the description below this video, it says join my Craft Club, and there's a link there. You can go sign up there. If you're already part of Craft Club, this is what you're getting in December, and I'm very excited about it. It doesn't say how big the wristlet is, but it looks bigger and kind of more square than the other wristlet that we've had as a surface before. Vicki, there are sample packets of different chalk paste and inks. If you go to the website and you go to chalk paste and you scroll, you'll see the picture of the little packets. And all the way at the bottom, I know for sure there's at least 2 variety packs of paste. And I even know there's a Christmas variety pack of ink right now. And they come out to about $2 a packet, I think, which is what I sell them for. So, all right. So if you have any other questions, and Sandy, yes, I did see your note. I will message you after the live. Okay. I know, Amy, I'm so excited. The one that I ordered for my daughter shipped today, or it went through today. I guess I don't know if it actually shipped, but the sale went through today. So while we're chatting, all I'm going to do down here is I'm just doing a layer of clear matte finish Mod Podge on this surface. Like I said, I got it from Michael's. They, I think right now they're still doing it. It's a sale. So I got these come in a 2-pack. And I want to say it was like $8, $8 or $9 for the 2-pack. It was like 40% off or something like that. So 18 inches, it's very big. So I was excited to try to do something with this. So all I did is I'm just putting a layer of the Mod Podge on, and then I'm going to set this aside to dry. Okay. All right. Did any of you take advantage of our Black Friday specials with Magnolia? We had an awesome free 8.5 by 11 stencil when you spent $75. Then on Monday was buy one, get one half price on the DIY kits. Sandy, you should be able to swipe it away. Try swiping it, or if you hit the little chat box, icon, it should like make your chat go away. I know there's a way to get it away. Oh, thanks, Gloria. All right. So next I'm going to paint this. And while I'm doing that, I want to tell you that starting today, Magnolia is doing 12 days of deals, okay? It's not the 12 days of Christmas because the 12 days of Christmas technically start the day after Christmas. So this is basically the first 12 days of December, okay? Today is a special DIY kit. It's the Santa sack. So go to my Facebook page if you haven't already, or go to my website, monarchmomdiy.com, and you can see today's deal. These deals are only good for that day, okay? So you have to order it that day if you want it, and I believe you can order as many as you want. So for instance, the Santa sack comes with the big Santa bag, the stencil. I think it comes with 2 colors of ink, a squeegee, a pen, and oh, Andy, you got it? Cool. Yeah, my kids are big and we don't really do Santa, so I didn't order this one, but I know there's a lot of people that would love this, and probably when I'm a grandma, I will get these. So let me just give you, this is not giving you specifics, but it is telling you, and I hope you can read this the right way. Okay, good, you can. I see it on my phone. Tomorrow is going to be a buy 2, get 1 free. And I can't tell you what it's going to be on. You will see on my Facebook page a post at about 12:02, right after midnight. Day 3, December 3, is going to be a buy 1, get 1 free. Day 4 is going to be another special DIY kit. Day 5 is going to be buy a specific item and get a free item. It's very mysterious. Day 6 is an exclusive DIY kit, meaning not one that you could normally buy. Day 7, buy a specific surface, choose a free item. Is that what that says? Yeah, okay. Day 8 is another DIY kit. Day 9 is exclusive stencils. Exclusive stencils, meaning ones that are not normally available. Day 10, my birthday, I'm going to be presenting on day 10 about surfaces. 10% off all surfaces, okay? So anything in the surfaces category on my website. Day 11 is going to be another DIY kit, and day 12 says buy 2, get 1 free. So some really great deals that you can get to make as gifts, to give as gifts, and let me know if you have any questions, but I'm skipping that. Oh, like I said, I have already scheduled a post. So if you're on the West Coast, you can start ordering tomorrow's deal at like 9 o'clock tonight, right? Because you're 3 hours behind me. But I will post at about midnight, a little bit after each day, what the deal is for that new day. Okay? And they're only good for that day. I think I said that already. All right, I think we're having a conversation about ink coming off Yeah, ink won't come off. Ink stains, as long as it's not clogging the mesh, your stencil is still gonna work completely fine. Okay. Yes, I can. I do have water over here. It's not the same as washing it under running water, but I can do that. I'm using paste today, so it's not gonna be the same as ink, but the concept is the same. The other thing you want to make sure you do is, or you don't do, is leave your stencils soaking in water for a long time, because that will release the adhesive off the back of your stencils. All right. Sandy, that's a great question. Stencils are so much easier. Let me just say that. I have a Cricut Joy that I bought myself a couple years ago after Christmas, and I literally never use it. I never use it. I don't know why. The vinyl's expensive for one. I like that our stencils are reusable. I know you can make stencils with Cricut, but I feel like the Cricuts are expensive. And I like that the stencils, like, let's say somebody just wants to do, you know, a project for their kid's graduation party or something. I think it's a lot less expensive to buy the stencil and a couple pastes, whatever you're wanting to do, or like a baby shower gift or whatever you're wanting to make. I don't know. The Cricut just seems like a really huge investment that, especially nowadays, I don't feel like very many people can afford to buy. But that's just my opinion. I know there's a lot of creators here on, or a lot of YouTube creators here on YouTube that use Cricut and love it. I just prefer the stencils. So that was a very long answer to your very short question, but I don't think I've ever really been asked that question before. Yeah, I know what you mean, Tara. I honestly, I don't have anywhere to put it. All right, I'm just painting this embroidery hoop with some black chalk paste while we're chatting. I love to look for embroidery hoops at thrift stores, Goodwill, even if they still have whatever the person made in them. Oh, there you go, Tracy. She says if she had joined Magnolia before she bought her Cricut, she never would have bought her Cricut. I think the thing that kind of turned me off was that you have to then buy like all the designs and stuff. There's a few you get free, I think, unless they've changed it. But then you have to pay for all that. I mean, you might as well just buy the stencils that you want, right? And I just feel like it's faster. It doesn't take all that time weeding the vinyl. Okay, I'm probably going to get messy here because I'm trying to paint this entire thing. Oh, I don't have to paint the back because it's going to be glued down. Yeah, so the stenciling, Sandy, you're going to see here in a minute when I actually get to the stenciling part, is so easy. So easy. Especially chalk paste on hard surfaces. That's the easiest. There's just a couple main tips that you want to keep in mind when you're stenciling with our stencils. Wouldn't you think? Oh, really, Tara? Okay, I don't really make a lot of shirts, but I did make my Christmas movie watching sweatshirt, which I have to make 2 more for a couple of my best friends. Gave me sweatshirts to make them one too. So I have done a couple shirts, and I did the Halloween one that I wore, the I'm Here for the Booze, BOOS. And what else? I made a Happy Fall. Sorry, I'm just getting some paste off my fingers. Oh, Georgia, really? Yeah, I don't know. I'm considering selling my joy. That sounded funny. Selling my Cricut joy. Just because I don't use it, and it's really cute, and I got a purple case for it and everything, but I don't know. I feel like I'd rather sell it to someone that might use it. Uh-huh. Oh, you should get it. You still have time to get it, Tara. Also, the 12 deals of December, 12 days of deals. I keep calling it something different. These are for creators too. So, there you go. All right, I got to find a place now to put this to dry. On the floor, on a mat. All right, so is there anyone else on here besides Sandy who has never seen Magnolia stencils before? I would love to know that. Let us know in the chat. Just cleaning off my mat here so I don't get black paint on anything else. Oh, cool, Amy. You made shirts for your grandkids. Okay, Georgia, are you new tonight to seeing? Oh, hey, Evelyn. I just saw that you were on here. Okay. Oh, hey, Christine. Your prize for, what was that prize for? Was it sprinkling? I think it was a sprinkle gift. Christine, your prize is in the mail. Okay. So this is still drying, that has the Mod Podge on it. So I think I'm going to come over, since we have some people who have not seen. Oh, you. Okay, Dora. I will. So I'm going to come over to these boards. Now, these are from Michaels also. These come 2 in a pack as well, and they are on sale right now for $5. So I ordered 4 packs of these. This one I painted with maize, and then it's kind of a natural wood, so I kind of sanded it so it looks a little more kind of rustic. And what I want to do is I want to do this stencil on it. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. I love that verse. What's cool about these two is they have a jute hanger, but they also have the sawtooth thing on the back. So you can, you know, hang it either way. And they're pretty much ready to go. Like, maybe you want to sand it a little bit, but I think they're pretty good. And then this may be the last time using this guy. I've used this stencil a lot, and it's hardly sticking anymore to the back. But we're going to try one more time with Always Be Kind. And I took the other board and I painted it with my agave chalk paint and then sanded it. I love how you can see the lines from the sander and stuff. So these will just be real quick showing how to stencil, and then we'll come back to the actual project that I had planned for tonight. So I hope that sounds good. So in a minute here, I'm gonna angle my, I did order another one of these already. I'm going to angle my camera down so you can see what I'm doing. And first I'm going to kind of think about the colors that I want to do. For this one, I'm going to do black, probably for the bee. I think I'm going to do a dark green. I think Magnolia green would be too light for the wreath. And then, I don't know what color. We'll see what color for the... Where's my olive green? Black. I don't know what color I'm going to do the words yet. Maybe white would look nice on this bright blue. All right, so let's angle this down so you can see my space here. All right, let's get my phone out of the way so you're not staring at that. Okay. What are we seeing here? My coffee, all sorts of things. Okay, so normally your stencil's very sticky. But mine's been used quite a few times, so I'm not even going to fuzz it. And it's almost exactly the size. These must be 10-inch square wood signs. And then I'm going to press it from the inside out, smoothing it out. It's not even perfectly straight, and that's okay. I could lift it back up and fix it if I wanted, but especially with stencils that have a really fine detail, you're going to want to really press it down. Now, we were talking a little bit ago about your stencil getting stained, okay? You see all this black on here? That is not going to do anything to my design, okay? It's not going to hurt it at all because I can still see through the mesh and it's going to be just fine. So I'm going to do black for the bee. I'm going to do green all the way around here. What color should I do for the words, you guys? Purple? I could do like a purple. You probably could, Monique. The stencils, if you take care of them, should last about 10, I don't know, anywhere from 10 to 20 times. So, I've used this one a lot, so I'm fine with just replacing it. Yeah, I'm thinking pansy too. All right, I hope this green shows up well. So this is how we apply the chalk paste. We use this little squeegee, and we're just pressing it into the mesh. You don't need to go over. Once you see that you've covered that spot, you can move on. So I did use black ink on here, and that is what's stained on there. I did that the first time, and then I've used it many times with chalk paste, and I just got a little green possibly on the S. Might be okay. The other cool thing about chalk paste is, now I did not seal my surface with like Mod Podge or something. This surface I did not. If I did, and I wanted to let this chalk paste dry, and then I wanted to change what was on it, I could do that by just spritzing a little water on it. But these signs I'm making, like this will be for my spring craft show. I'm going to let it dry, and then I'm going to spray a clear matte spray over it. All right, there's my greenery. Hi, Diana. Oh, let me get Pansy. You know what? It's a brand new one. I just got it today. Not even opened yet. So excited. I had a few colors that I was trying to use up. Another good use for these stir sticks is there's a little sharp edge on the one side. Isn't this purple so pretty? Oh, can you see it? Every last bit. Okay. So let's do our words. See, I'm barely just dipping my squeegee into the paste. Yeah, I might have gotten a little green there, but that's okay. And that's the awesome thing about this paste is really these jars last a very long time. You do want to make sure you stir it every once in a while and maybe spray some distilled water in there so it doesn't get dried out. But you invest in a jar or two of the paste and they're going to last a long time. All right, there's our purple. Let's get our black for our bee. Whoops, that is way too much. Do not need that much. So what I love about this is you get a surface, you get a stencil. So I just like prep my surfaces, just paint it whatever background color I want. And then, did I get it all? And then it just comes together. Now, I'm going to lift this slowly. And if I find a spot where my stencil didn't go through all the way, I could lay it back down. Oh man, that looks amazing. Can you guys see that? How gorgeous is that? And I love the rustic look of the wood with the sanded edges. What do you guys think about that? Let me know what you think. I love this stencil. It was one of my favorites. It's 10-inch square. It's called Always Be Kind. Oh, it's so pretty. So literally this board was $2.50. Okay, you know I'm going to sell this for like at least $10 to $12. That is really pretty. What do you guys think? Oh, thank you. Beautiful, beautiful, pretty, pretty. Cool. I do, but I don't know where it is right now, Tara. That would be a good idea, though. I could have added glitter to that. All right, my Mod Podge is still very tacky, so we're going to move on to the Fearfully and Wonderfully Made. I could even use Pansy again. So this board is yellow. Let me turn it. Well, let me put the stencil on and then I'll turn it. Now this stencil is a little bit bigger, and I'm going to still keep out the, yeah, I'll use the olive green again. I might do the words in black. I'm not sure. And then we've got the pansy. Now, when I did this before on white, I did the flowers all with the purple. And then I did green for the leaves, and then I think I did black, and I did all the words in black. I might do the leaves and the circles in green, black, and purple. What do we think about that on the yellow? I need to get my tacky towel out here. So when our stencils are sticky, first of all, we write on the back of our backing sheet, because if we stick our stencil back on this side, it's going to stick, 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 and not come off again. So we want to make sure that after we clean this, we put it back on this shiny side. All right, any other color ideas? Mix the colors on the flowers. I could do that. Sheila, you can definitely order like one kit and get started. I'll show you what's the best way to get started is with 5x7 stencils and the board and base, which I don't have one right here. It's just a little black chalkboard with a base. Let me grab one so you can see. All right, this is the white one, but you can also get it with a black chalkboard. Okay, it's a little 5x7 chalkboard and this base. So it can either do a horizontal stencil or a vertical stencil, and it's two-sided. This is a great way to start. I personally prefer the black chalkboard, and then with a 5x7 stencil, and there's also DIY kits with this. So it gives you even the paste samples in a squeegee. Yes, Craft Club is a great way to get started too. Craft Club is $22.99, and you get everything you need to create a complete project. We do ask that you commit to at least 3 months, a minimum of 3 months, and you can find information about that on my website as well, monarchmomdiy.com. All right, I am fuzzing this sticky stencil just a couple times. I've used this one before too. Now I have to really eyeball where the top and bottom is here. And right to the edge. My little leaf at the very bottom might go off a tiny, tiny, tiny bit. But that's okay. All right, so again, we're gonna press this down. And I have some spots that the leaves are really close to the flowers. So I'm also gonna pull out my paintbrush squeegees. These are just like a squeegee on the top, but like a paintbrush on the bottom. So you can get really close to certain spaces. I'm thinking I want to throw a teal in here. How do we feel about this color? I think I want to do the words in blue ice. I'm just looking if I would need, yep, and then I'm going to do Magnolia green instead of the olive for my leaves. So we're going to do pansy flowers, Magnolia green leaves, and circles and blue ice for the words. That's going to look so cute and bright and just like, whoa. All right, Magnolia green and blue ice. Ooh, haven't opened this one yet either. This was a new one that I replaced my original. Okay, now these little stir sticks are nice because you can just give it a little stir, make sure it's a good consistency. And like I said, you want to stir your, ooh, this pansy feels a little thick, but I think it's good. You can add just a little bit of distilled water. Do not use anything else, especially tap water. You will get a science experiment in your paste, and then you'll have to throw the rest of it away, which is very sad. All right. And Magnolia. Okay, are you guys excited? I'm excited to see how this is going to turn out. So I think I'm going to start at the bottom, closer to you, and move up towards me. So that means the words will be last. We'll do, let's see. So I have some regular size squeegees, and I have some that I've cut into smaller pieces. I just want to be ready with everything. So I'm going to start with some purple for my flowers and just start doing this big chunk area of flowers. And I'll do the real close spots with either a smaller squeegee or the paintbrush squeegee. Sorry, I'm concentrating. Feel free to chat amongst yourselves. If you have other questions, there's team members that can answer for me. All right. I don't want to get too close to my leaves. So now I'm going to switch, for purple, I'm going to switch to this paintbrush squeegee. And I'm able to really get right up to the edge that it shares with, let me see here, the leaf. Okay, good. I was making sure my head was not in your way of seeing. I think I'm going to order another set of these paintbrush squeegees because I love them so much. All right. Also, this would be, paintbrush squeegees would be, if you haven't gotten them yet, that'd be a good thing to ask for Christmas. Send your kids, your spouse, your mom over to my website. You know, it'd be cool if there was a place that you could make a wish list on my website and then people could come shop that for you. That'd be fun. Maybe I will suggest that. Okay, so now I've done all the spots where the flowers are, and I can gently come in and remove some of the excess paste. Okay. I mean, it's so cool because it just looks like a mess, right? When you're looking at it right now. But then when we peel this stencil off and reveal the artwork underneath, you're just going to be amazed, especially if you've never seen it before. All right, now I'm coming around with my green on these, I don't know, do you call them, they're not concentric circles, they're just like circles that kind of crisscross each other. Is that what concentric circles are? I don't know. It's been too long since I've taught geometry. I can't wait to see this. All right, that's about as much as I'm going to be able to do without touching the purple. So let's get our other squeegee paintbrush. And come right in here, right up close. Sandy, you're so cute. Yep, Tracy started out with Craft Club, and then it didn't take long, did it, Tracy, before you joined my team? I should say our team. I don't like calling it my team. It's our team. I've met some really cool people over the last year being with Magnolia. Okay, there's all the green. Those parts took the longest. Now, let's get this blue ice. Oh, look at that. This is going to look so cool. All right. Get all of our words done. Our co-founders are just so creative, and we actually have a Valentine mini catalog coming out very soon. So I can't wait. I mean, you kind of always have to be crafting the season or the holiday ahead, you know. But I also love all the scripture stencils that we have, which of course can be used anytime. All right. Where's my lid for that one? I don't know. I think I mixed them up. Here we go. Drum roll, please. Let's go slowly. Can you see? Ah. Oh, man. I love it. I just need an extra hand to hold the board down. Look at that. What do you guys think? I know. Isn't that blue ice? I'm so glad I did the blue ice. And I'm glad I did the Magnolia green instead of that darker olive. I think it went better with these other two colors, the pansy and the blue ice. So pretty. Okay, and I'm putting my stencils in my water tub until I am off the live. Yay! So beautiful. Hey, I just got 2 signs done for my craft show. All I'm going to do to this after it's completely dry is I'm going to spray a clear matte spray over it so that it can get wet and it won't get messed up. Thanks so much. All right, so if you weren't on when we first did, always be kind. And then I praise you for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Psalm 139:14. Okay, that wasn't even the main craft I was wanting to do today. Let's see if our... Wow, I must have really put that Mod Podge thick. Okay, let's clean up the rest of this, and then I will finish drying that off with my heating tool. All right, now all these will clean up real easy with just some water. I just don't like those paper things in there. All right, so this was Blue Ice, again, was the color I used. We used Pansy, the purple, on both projects so far. And yes, I label my colors so you all can read what they are. All right, Blue Ice, Pansy. And then on the yellow board, we used Magnolia Green here for the leaves. And on the first one, Always Be Kind, we used Olive, a darker green, for that wreath on that one. Okay. Alrighty. How we doing? So here's our big 18-inch board. That is from Michaels. It's still just a little tacky. This works really well to quick dry, finish drying some spots. And I think we're done. Awesome. Okay, so let's get the Mod Podge put away. I have to clean up as I go because I don't have very much space here. So this was an 18-inch round from Michaels. I don't know if you can see, but I marked where the center was. And then I also kind of, when I laid my embroidery hoop down, I kind of put marks so I would put it back down in the same spot. And then I also put lines where I'm going to set my stencil. So I kind of did that all ahead of time so I wouldn't have to waste time doing it while we were on. And let's see, I marked where the center was there. So that is about where we're going to place the stencil. Now I have not used this particular stencil before, so I'm really going to want to fuzz it because I don't want it to stick to my board so well that it bends or gets messed up out of shape. If I would have to stretch it to get it off, you know. So we'll just, oh, I just love the font of this family. I just think it's so pretty. Question about how to remove all the residue from the stencil. All right, I'm trying to think what last month's was. Are you talking about the, was it the tree garland? Yeah, as long as there's nothing stuck in the holes of the mesh, like Tracy said, it is completely fine to use. I mean, you saw that. Did you see the Always Be Kind one that I was using just now? It was looking pretty bad, but it still does a fabulous job of doing the stencil. All right. The other thing I love about Magnolia is if you are needing to make some extra cash, one thing I love about Magnolia is they do not put any weird rules or limitations on how you can work your business. You can sell the stencils and paste in stores, like if you have a spot in a store or like a craft mall or something. That is not completely centered. Yeah, anyway, no weird rules about how you can sell or where you can sell your stuff. It's pretty awesome. All right, this is almost dry. Just want to kind of see So this gives me a little extra space at the top that I could put a bow here and it wouldn't cover up the words. So I think we're good on the placement. So I'm going to go ahead and press it down. I probably should have erased that pencil mark before I Mod Podged. Well, you know, I can't do anything perfectly. All right, let me just make sure. Oh, it'll come off okay, but it's pretty stuck on there. All right, black. Around all these little letters, you just really want to press around there, make sure it's stuck down really well so that our stencil will not look fuzzy. Now, because I sealed this surface with Mod Podge, if I did this stencil and, I don't know, something went horribly wrong, I could get the chalk base wet again and I'd be able to clean it off. Now, because this is a white surface, I may need to lightly sand it or even paint it, but especially our chalkboard surfaces, that's why I say those are good to start with too. The chalk paste comes off even after it's dried just by reactivating it with water and wiping it off. But like I said on those square signs, I can make it permanent by just spraying like a clear matte spray or gloss or semi-gloss or whatever type of finish you like. Now, don't go outside your stencil because then you'll have a weird spot there. All right, making sure my fingers are clean. Oh, it looks so good. Look at that. Just kind of rock back and forth. Looks like it was printed on there by a machine. Seriously. So amazing to me. Every single time. What do you guys think? There you go. Now we gotta let that dry. So, question, why did you Mod Podge? Oh. No, I let it dry all the way. And, man, I'm so bummed I left that line there. I'm so silly sometimes. Maybe if I erase it hard enough, can I erase through the Mod Podge? I don't think so. You know what I might have to do is just touch it up with a little bit of white paint. Just that one and that one. Unless the bow's going to cover it and I don't need to worry about it. These lines on this side I know will be covered up by the embroidery hoop. Which, by the way, I need to heat up my hot glue gun so we're ready to go with that. All right, I'm going to set this aside. We're all done stenciling now for tonight. I can't believe it. We stenciled 3 projects. I can't believe it because it's that fast. But I'm going to move this so that we can work on wrapping the embroidery hoop with the garland. So we got this here. We painted it black. And I want to keep it flat as much as possible so that I'll be able to glue it down. So I'm probably going to keep the garland kind of up around this edge. Know what I mean? I'm going to cut this a little bit off. All right, and so I'm using floral wire from, I don't know, I think it's from Dollar Tree actually. I'm trying to find where the end is though. Sometimes I get so frustrated trying to find the end that I just cut it and I just make a new end. I see it, there it is. Okay. I have it wrapped so it won't unwrap, but now it won't unwrap, guys. Yes, Beth, that's for sure. I do love chalk paste. I do like ink for certain things. I just have to really make sure I take my time and not rush so that I don't go outside the lines of the stencil. What did I do here? Guys, this is crazy. Should not be this difficult. Maybe because it's almost 10 o'clock. Girl needs to sleep. Okay, there we go. Oh, and then it was just one little piece. Okay. So I'm not a wreath maker. I'm just going to say that right now up front. So, yeah. So I don't do a lot of wreaths, but I'm glad this wire is thin because I don't want it sticking out from underneath. So I'm just going to do little bits. I really shouldn't cut these with my stencil scissors. Cut them with this. All right, so we're going to wire every once in a while. And I did measure this garland will go all the way around. Okay. So it's just going to be kind of playing with it and making sure it's laying as flat as we want it. I don't know. Can you guys see what I'm doing? It's very thin wire. It's just floral wire. So I just have it going up and over, and then I'm kind of just twisting it as tight as I can. You're right, Patty. That would be a good Christmas gift. Okay. I have lots of people for lots of different reasons. Some are on my team. They signed up just to get the discount. They have no interest or desire to, you know, do classes or anything like that. I don't like that empty space right there. There we go. So even if the garland is a little bit loose just with the floral wire, once we hot glue it down to the board, it'll be secure. So I don't want to take too much time doing this part. That's right, Tracy, your son did pay for your kit, didn't he? He's a good boy. He's a man, I know, but he's a good boy. Oh, really, Tara? I think she had just recently gotten married, and I think she bought too much of this garland for her wedding or something. Just from the other things she was selling, it looked like she was selling wedding type stuff. All right, like I said, I am not a wreath maker. I don't know if I'm doing this right, if there's a right or wrong way, but I think it sure looks cute. I love greenery. I need another piece of this. Here's one of those times where I'm just going to cut randomly because I'm not going to keep trying to find where the end is. All right, where's that one? So I'm just going like every, I don't know, 6 to 8 inches or so. I just want it to be secured to the hoop so that I can then glue it down. And while we're doing this, our stencil is drying. And we twist, twist, twist. I'm so excited. My husband and I put the tree up and got the lights on it. So I might come back and add a little more wire if I feel like I need it. You know what I want to do right now is just put a dot of hot glue right there. Just want to hold that guy down right there. All right. Anyway, I bought new lights this year because it was time to do LED lights, and I love them so much. They're the fancy kind that like twinkle or flash. I just like the slow, pretty twinkle. Oh, thanks, Christina. This part just takes a lot longer than the stenciling part. I maybe could have had this done ahead of time, but then I wouldn't have been able to paint my hoop. Okay. All right. So what's everybody else up to? I'm almost halfway done. Put some wire over the hot glue for added support. Wire over the hot glue. What do you mean? Do you mean hot glue? Put hot glue over the wire? I'm losing my wires here. Okay. You just don't want naked spots, you know what I mean? Okay. What do you mean you don't get anything? I probably should use like pliers to twist these, but okay, we're getting close. This does look pretty. I like it. Okay. And just think about it. At 6 o'clock, I didn't know what I was going to be making tonight. God always provides. He always gives me ideas. And you guys are always gracious to just watch whatever craziness I'm doing. Hi, Tonette. Oh, good night, Will. Sleep tight. Alrighty. So this is definitely better than trying to hot glue this garland. It would never stay. It would, and it would look bad because it would have dried hot glue everywhere. Don't follow me. So even though the floral wire is kind of a pain, I can see why it is better to use it. Thanks, Christina. For sure, for sure. All right. Okay, so I'm going to have to cut a little bit of this garland off, which is fine because I'm sure I will use it somewhere else. So I'm going to go right here. Okay. So I think 2 more wires and we will have it done. I think I'm going to be finding little pieces of wire on my floor for a while. What do you guys think about this? Love it. Can't wait to see the finished product. Now, I'm not going to actually glue this down until after I take the sign with the stencil out to the garage and spray it. Because I don't want to spray the greenery, but I want to spray that stenciled image so that it doesn't possibly get wet and get ruined. I don't know why it would get wet, but I just like to finish things with that clear spray just so it's finished. That was kind of redundant, but all right. So this last little end here, all these little tiny pieces. Okay. Where did the other side go? There it is. All right, just doing this last little bit. If I can get these. Where is it? Goodness. There we go. Okay. And we twist. Okay, so now on the back, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some hot glue, first of all, just wherever I have the wire. That one came untwisted. Okay. Just to kind of hold it temporarily until we get it glued down. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna let that sit here for a second. Whoops, sorry, right in front of the camera. Awesome. Okay, so to recap, because I know there's some of you maybe that have not been on. Your floor sounds like mine, yeah. We did these. Always Be Kind on the Michaels 10-inch square wood and the Fearfully and Wonderfully Made. So I painted the background, sanded it to distress it a little bit, and then we stenciled these. These will go in my spring craft show. Those are quick and easy to make. And then we have this 18-inch round from Michaels that we just put Mod Podge over this white kind of paper background. It's just MDF. And then we stenciled Family, Where Life Begins, and Love Never Ends. And then we made this embroidery hoop greenery wreath that I'm going to glue on top of this once it is completely dried. And once I've sprayed this. So I will post a picture of the finished product. And I thank you guys so much for joining me. Again, if you're interested in Craft Club or becoming a creator or any of the 12 days of deals, remember today is the Santa Sack DIY kit through midnight tonight or 11:59 Eastern time. Go to my website. It's just www.monarchmomdiy.com. That will redirect you to my Magnolia website. So let me just see if there's any last questions. Yeah, I think the greenery originally was from Amazon. You know what? I threw the package away. I don't think it even, oh, hey. I have an Amazon number, I think, if anybody wants it. Can you read it? It's called Faux Eucalyptus. Anyway, take a screenshot. That's 600-2NM-C3QX. Deer House. Faux eucalyptus. Made in China. Okay. Okay. All right. So thank you so much for being here. I will be live on my Facebook page, Monarch Mom DIY, tomorrow at 1 p.m. Again, I don't know what I'm going to do. It'll be a surprise. And I am so excited to finish this up and probably add just a very neutral, maybe burlap type bow. And this is so fun. All right, and I will show that to you tomorrow. So check me out. If you only are on YouTube right now following me and you're on Facebook, go over to my Monarch Mom DIY Facebook page. I would love for you to follow me there. I have a goal to hit 5,000 followers by the end of 2022. I need about 400 more this month, and it is possible. So share my page. Thanks so much. Bye, guys.